They're on camera again. Welcome, everybody. So here we are again. It is Saturday at Rhythmia, and I am so happy to be here again, filling in for Kim Terranova with the I Got My Miracle video of the week. So if you're tuning in on Facebook or if you're tuning in on YouTube, welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time joining us on either of these medium platforms, a little bit about Rhythmia. We are a life advancement center retreat in Costa Rica, sunny Guanacaste, and I say sunny, and right now we have rain, which we were just saying, it's so sunny, it's too sunny, and now literally 30 seconds later, it's raining. We are in the beautiful time of year in the tropics where the rain and the sun happen at once, which equals a lot of rainbows, which to me signifies miracles. So it's all perfect and makes perfect sense. But we do plant medicine here. We have a great yoga program, breath work, farm to table organic food, recipes and menus curated by yours truly, as well as a lot of other really cool metaphysical classes and workshops. So our goal here at Rhythmia is to help people merge with their souls and live a life of more connection after their stay with us. We work with 3 intentions: show me who I've become, merge me back with my soul at all costs, and heal my heart. And on our Saturday Facebook Lives, we love to connect with guests that have been here through the week experiencing this for themselves. And today I have a lovely guest by the name of Rhett. Welcome, brother.
Thank you so much.
So happy to have you here.
Thanks, great to be here.
And so Rhett why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about you? This is not your first time here, right?
No, this is not my first time. It's my 3rd time here. And from the first week I spent here, that was back in 2017 that we first met.
Long time ago.
And this one actually was running the kitchen at the time and made me a little, I came for my birthday the very first time, and what an amazing birthday present. I turned 37 in 2017, and she made me a little cake, a little cupcake to celebrate, and everybody sang happy birthday. It was my first night of my trip here, and it was just absolutely spectacular from then on. I've been sharing it with everyone I know, and I've been back twice. So this is my 3rd week, and I brought 3 new friends, 3 first-timers with me this week. So
cool.
Yeah, amazing to see what happens here very consistently every time.
Yeah, and this was something I thought was really important that we speak about here today, because we do get so many returning guests. I mean, as we refer to people that alumni, Rhythmia alumni, so people that have been here, done the process, and yet they come back. People come here and they have their lives changed. They receive miracles, and yet they come back. And as you've been probably watching, if you've been watching the Rhythmia online space over the last couple of weeks, we've talked a lot about the notion of the 9, which is something that the medicine has provided us with to help guide and work with people that have been here before and gotten their miracle, what the next steps of the process should be. And I think it's been really helpful for a lot of our alumni. This past week was the first week that we really started offering this new class around the 9. So, Rhett, you attended that class.
I did, yeah.
And I think it's going to be a really powerful tool for returning guests. So I know we have a lot of returning guests that are booking to come and take part in this, because we think it's really important that people understand that, yes, a lot of people do come here and have a one and done experience. Their life has changed. But a lot of people decide that they want to come back. They want to go deeper. They want to have more of an experience. They want to continue this healing process. So what did that look like for you? From the first time you were here, even touching on the second time versus what this last trip was like for you?
Well, one of the things I appreciated from the first time I came, and it just gets stronger every time I come, is the way that the experience is framed up conceptually, because it gives guardrails and kind of guidelines to help get not just what I think I came for, but what I actually need. You know, that one of the favorite questions I had when the week started was, why do you turn to the person next to you and tell them why you think you're here? And I thought it was such a great question. I instantly got it and thought, oh yeah, that's, might not be why I'm really here. I came for insights and answers for a company I'm starting. I'm really excited. I've kind of taken the last 2 years of my life off. I've done a few contract projects for different companies. But I left my last job almost 2 years ago, and it was perfect timing with this last crazy year we've all been in to be able to have that flexibility and just be able to consult for different companies. But I'm starting my own venture now, and I came to sit with the medicine and be in this beautiful space with these people to really kind of, ground myself and establish the approach to what I'm about to, this new endeavor. And that's why I thought I was here. And what I love about the 9 specifically, since you asked, is it helped me think about my week in a little bit of a different way that has to do with my own continued process of healing And, some people call it ascension, some people call it, personal development or growth, however you frame it. But it really kind of brought it all back to me, because, it really does all just come back to each of us every time. It all just comes back to how this is all happening in each of our lives. And so it was amazing. These 333, I don't know if you talk about the specific things, but the way that I don't know if you like give all this away to everybody.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about these three. The medicine has been telling us since the beginning of Rhythmia that the reason people come back is to have these 3 gifts, 3 awarenesses, and 3 freedoms.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all we've really been discussing over the last several years. But it's been recently revealed to us more specifically about what these 3 things are.
Mm-hmm.
And the simplicity of still using the same intentions that we use in order to receive these different gifts.
Yeah, so that's exactly what happened. And, 2 of those 3 freedoms were my breakthroughs this week. And I don't know if you share those specifically and what those are, but
yeah, you can go ahead if you
sure. They all have to do with opinion. The opinions that I hold of myself. So old, I grew up in a kind of a faith tradition that called these things old masters, or old, mental patterns, ways of thinking that have that are, it's time to release in order to step into the next kind of highest and next best version of myself. And the 2 specific freedoms that I received were freedom from the opinions of others, other people's opinions on my life, and free from my own opinions of myself. So some of these old stories that I have about who I am, the way that I behave or act, or what I'm capable of, or how I respond to certain things, or what I might need or not have, or whatever. And so that way of thinking about things, that way of framing things, was so incredibly instrumental in helping get me to the place where the last night of ceremony here at Rhythmia, I got such incredible downloads for what I came for. The reason I thought I was here, I got that, and I got more.
Wow.
And so I guess that's the short version, as short as I could make it. But I appreciate the opportunity to share it, because it's been an extraordinary week yet again.
So amazing.
Yeah.
And so this, for one of for a lot of the returning guests and people that, on the first night, there's a lot of times here where people receive their miracle on the very first night they're here. On Monday night, they have the whole thing happen for them, and they're just like blown wide open. So we offer up some other intentions about life, about who they're meant to be, about what they're meant to do in the life. So it sounds like you're what you thought you were coming here for this trip was kind of that regard, and you still received that.
I did.
And what's going to make you moving forward in life, following those, these new plans that you have created and co-created with the universe, with her blessing, because you had had the gift of hearing and seeing about that on the medicine, is now you're going to be able to go through with that and move forward in life with the freedom of not having to worry, like, am I doing this right? Are people going to be saying, seeing this and, judging it? Because you don't care anymore, because you're free from the opinions of others and these old stories. So that is, what an amazing combination and culmination of these 3 trips to your Rhythmia. Yeah,
there's such a, it's hard to describe to people that haven't experienced this meeting of the me that lives out in the world and the real me, and being able to come from that place of stability as I approach anything I do. And I think really that's what everyone wants. And we get closer and closer to it, I think, the more we actively engage and the more we surrender into the thing that's happening through us. And there's no better place, in my mind, on the planet to do that work in a safe environment. And that's what keeps me coming back. Yeah. It's fantastic.
Now, even with this amazing week that you've had, do you see yourself coming back again in the future?
Heck yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course. I'm thinking like, okay, I've got, 3 friends are here with me this week. They've all had amazing weeks. And now I'm thinking, I like coming alone. I was just talking over at lunch with someone. I was saying, the first 2 times I came alone, and it was great because I didn't have, it was easy to kind of not be insular with a group of people. So I met everybody, and this week I still met everybody, and I still had some friends here. So it's good both ways. So I like bringing friends too. It makes it fun. When you have people you care about and they get breakthroughs in their own lives, and you get to watch that and participate in that with each other. It's nothing like it.
Such a gift.
Such a gift.
And
you guys are doing amazing things here.
Oh, well, thank you
so grateful.
so much.
Yeah.
We're so grateful you're here. We're so grateful you brought friends this week. We love seeing friends and family, not because we love to see all the beds filled, but because we love to see people spreading this inside their communities, you know, this light and this healing. So so excited and stoked to see what's next for you and what you're going to be creating.
Thanks.
And we'll look forward to the next time you're here. Thank you so much
Thanks.
for sharing with all of our listeners today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Big love to everyone out there. Oh, I see some people hopping on here. Who do I want to say hi? Hi, Maria. She's already paid for her trip. Amazing. So you're going to come. Hey, Joaquin. Maria, so good to see you. Karina, I hope to return one day. We can't wait to have you guys all here with us. If you think anyone might be able to benefit from this video, please share it. And we will see you guys next week.